What is up, everybody? As always, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new to the channel, hopefully you stick around long enough to check out my playlist. I post all my hunting videos as well as my Free It Friday, where I open up one of my casts. It's going to be something that I found out in the wild, and I open them up and give a full review for you guys so you can check it out. I try to throw in some history on the actual car. That way you're getting some benefit and some knowledge out of my videos. So today, as you saw in the title, it said #myredemption. The reason why I said that is because there's some casts through probably like the past year or so I've passed up and I regretted it. I've tried looking everywhere for them. So I did find 3 variations of the 2001 Acura Integra GSR. I have the 2 speed blur versions, one in red and one in purple, which I consider the purple more of the Easter colors. You know, you got the soft pinks and purples and teals. I'm not a huge fan of that color variation. I definitely like the red one better, and the wheel choice is much better. Now those Trap 5s are gray, they're not black, so thought that was a little bit different for them to do. But I do like the fact that they have the rims black but the tires gray. And then I did end up finding the KW version of it with the chrome RP5s. Once you start going down the rabbit hole of a certain cast that you like, and then you find out there's so many color variations, you'll find yourself racking up on cars that you're like, God, why am I collecting so many versions of the Integra? Well, now I missed out on 2 other versions probably 3 months ago of the skull and crossbones, and now I need to find those so I can add on to these. Did end up picking up the 88 CRX, which is one of my favorites growing up because my mom had a 91 SI in this same color white. Definitely a cool cast. I wish it was the Super, but it's not. I did pick up the 2018 Civic Type R with the Type R race tampos on it. Now the only other version I have is the red and black one, which I think is by far the best color setup. I think there's a red one. I have to find that one as well. The only other Type R I have is the blue Bisimoto right here, which is the 2016 version. So now that I'm racking up on my JDMs, definitely need to find more variations of the Type R so I can get my Civic collection going. So I got the Honda 2000, 2 Type Rs, the Prelude, and then the CRX right there. The next one I ended up finding is this yellow Grand Sport Roadster. I was on the fence of buying this one because the card is kind of just tore up and beat up, but I've been wanting this variation for a long time, and every time I find it, the card is always damaged. I don't know why. It was the same thing with this blue C7R. Every time I found it, the card was either torn, ripped in half, smashed up, or whatever, and I like to keep the cars in the box, so I want it to be as good as possible. But I knew I wasn't gonna be able to find this car because of the fact that most stores really don't put out old stock. So I bit the bullet and just took it because I do have the 50th anniversary right here, which I'm not a fan of the 50th wheels, but it is what it is. It's a Corvette, and I do have all the Corvettes running down the line, so this one will go with it. The next one is not new for me, but I do like the Volkswagen Caddy. This is a really cool little mini truck. I do have it released because I did a wheel swap. I threw the black Steelies from the little Mini Cooper. I took that apart, put it on there, and these wheels are on there now. That is why I bought another Mini Coopers, because I had taken it apart and I really like that car as well. So I finally found the carded version. I found this truck, I found that truck probably back in January when I was road tripping to Texas. I was like, hey, that's a cool little mini truck. And then it'll go with all my other mini trucks right here. So really cool piece. Ended up picking up another C7R because I legit forgot that I have it already in blue. But still definitely a cool car. So now I have 2 of those. That was not on purpose. I just legit thought I did not have that one for some reason. Now with these, just real quick, I did find the 98 GT convertible from Motor Max. It was 50% off, but it was still like over $1. Cool cast. Some decent tampo work, and those wheels are real close to how the wire wheels are for Hot Wheels if you look at it. Very similar. Don't know much about Motor Max, but let me know down below if you know anything. Then I finally found the Mustang Mach 3 concept car. I've been wanting this cast in my collection. I didn't care what it was as long as it was the Mach 3. because I thought it was just a cool concept car. I have the other concept cars, you know, the 62, the 63. I have the 2005 concepts. So I really wanted another concept Mustang in my arsenal, and I ended up finding two of them. Moving on, I did finally get the 65 Stingray from Fast and Furious, which is an awesome car. I definitely love this car in the movie. It was one of my favorites in that franchise because it was just slammed, wide body, just looked beefy. And yeah, so I got that one. I got another Panamera, but the red police version, or Polizzi version. It's probably European or French, maybe Italy, I don't know. Since I do have my Porsche collection, as you guys know very well, I have been slacking on the Panameras. I passed up the black version of this, so now I got to find that one. Like I said earlier, you just fall down the rabbit hole of, well, I have this version, now I need the other version, and then you start racking up 10 different colors of the same car. Just like this Maverick I finally grabbed. I passed this up a long time ago too, but I definitely love the red paint with the gritty graphics down the side, and the number 94 looks super clean. Now, I mentioned before that this red Maverick for the Hot Wheels Flames was my favorite, but I think this one's starting to take the cake because it's just super clean. I love the simple Tampo work. The black wheels just looks very, very nice, and you guys know red's my favorite color, so that solid red just looks very, very nice. Finally, moving on to some Mustangs, since this is the Mustang Hunter Diecast channel. I did pick up some green lights, the 69 Boss 429 with the knuckle buster, or the busted knuckle garage. Really cool, nice real riders on there. It does have the nice running pony on the side. Definitely really, really good detail. The hood does open, so I'm sure it's very detailed as well. I thought this one was really cool, the Detroit Speed, the Mustang test car, and it does have the black GT500 wheels from the 2007, 2008 GT500. So I'm very curious on what that motor looks like. I wonder what kind of motor. Maybe it's a Coyote, maybe it's the original 66. I don't know. I'm not going to open it up. I'll probably find a picture online and see if anyone else opened it up. I did pick up the 56 Aston Martin DBR1 in green. I thought it was a really cool little roadster. And Aston Martin's very nice. The Aston Martins that are my favorite so far are these Vulcans, especially the red edition. That one's by far my favorite. Second favorite's the white, and then of course, actually they're all nice. So glad to put another Aston Martin in there. Last but not least, I did pick up another Roger Dodger in gray, because I got the Kroger exclusive in gold and then black, so why not, right? Like I mentioned, you're gonna fall down that rabbit hole of buying every variation just because another variation comes out. And then right here, as you see, my ID cars are starting to rack up. I did pick up the i8 Roadster, Audi R8 LMS, C7R you guys know already. GTR is a new one, the R35. And then this one, which I was super stoked because I just love finding more Mustang casts. The really nice Spectra Flame Red. Look at that. Oh, that's so nice. Such a beautiful car. Well, yeah, guys, that was my hunt for today. Let me know what you think down below. I'm super glad I found these old casts that I passed up, and I was able to redeem myself and buy them now. Hopefully you guys have that same luck. If there's a cast that you passed up and it's hard for you to find, hopefully you find it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to check out my Instagram. Follow me on there. I try to post 2 posts daily, mainly all my Mustang cast or supers or exotics, just everything that I have in there just to keep you guys engaged. So yeah, until next time, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.